What's up, my fellow Eagles fans? What's up? What's up? This is your boy Roy back again with another episode of the Preaching to the Birds podcast. We like to bring you the latest and breaking Eagles news as it comes to you. And we got some real news for us to go over today. A.J. Brown has just been ruled out of the game against the Atlanta Falcons on Monday night, so we got to talk about that. But first and foremost, we're going to talk about the Cowboys choking 44-20. Disgusting game. Alvin Kamara ran up and over and through these niggas every which way you could do. He had 3 tubs on the day. And then also, they're talking about the 49ers choking against the Vikings. Say what you will, Christian McCaffrey not being on the team. Even with Jordan Mason, having 150 yards on the day, just shows you that Christian McCaffrey means a lot to the team. So we can talk a little bit about that and what it means for the Eagles. But yeah, let's just get right into the video. So let's talk about the Cowboys first. The Cowboys looking like a bum-ass franchise. I'm just going to be honest about it, looking like a bum-ass franchise. They lost 44 to about 20 at home. I'm not even put up the actual real numbers because realistically speaking, it was a blowout. And you know how Dak Prescott does it. He puts up numbers at the end of the game so he can look kind of respectable. But honestly, bro, you got blown out at home against a team that realistically we all thought wasn't going to do much. The Saints look like the real deal, though. They look like the real deal. I mean, they blew out the Panthers the week before. Now they blew out this team. I mean, it is what it is. Maybe the Cowboys are really buns. The running game, obviously, for the Cowboys isn't there. It just isn't there. I'm waiting for them to bring in Dalvin Cook and let him, cook. But bum-ass franchise do bum-ass things, so it is what it is. I really thought that the Cowboys shouldn't have signed Dak Prescott back, but that's just my own personal opinion because, right now, as you guys can see, he's not really doing much. I mean, it's not like he has the receivers that he needs to really do, anything notable, to be honest, because, I mean, we all know that Dak Prescott needs receivers to really, go out and do his thing. So, it is what it is. Jerry Jones is trash. Absolute garbage. They ain't going to be nothing until they, get rid of Jerry Jones. But that being said, and I thought they should have signed Micah Parsons a long time ago, before Dak Prescott, for sure. But, hey, that means Micah going to be an Eagle. Let's bring it over here, baby. Bring it. We take that nigga in a heartbeat, especially with the way Bryce Huff and Josh Sweat have been playing as of late. And then let's talk about the 49ers. The 49ers, they looking too hot right now. And I got to talk my shit because the 49ers, realistically speaking, they was talking a lot of shit on Eagles fans the year before after we lost the Super Bowl, saying we didn't look hot, we weren't a real team. And I was trying to explain to people that, it's kind of hard to go back. It's kind of hard to go back to back. Your team, when you go through so many games, it's going to be injury laden. It's going to be hard to retain players. You get the last pick of coaches, things like that. And now look at these dudes looking like bums. The Jets are obviously a bum-ass franchise as well, but that's another story. They only beat the Tennessee Titans by 7 points. Garbage. But now let's talk about the Eagles. Let's talk about the Eagles because that's the main thing. Let's keep the main thing. Now, A.J. Brown is out. Realistically speaking, it's a huge blow for the Eagles. And honestly, if I'm being completely honest, I'm kind of scared we're going to lose the game. I'm kind of scared. Primetime Cousins has always been bad, so we have that in our pocket. But A.J. Brown is unequivocally our vocal leader on the team. Jahan Dotson said at first that they were preparing for the game like A.J. Brown is playing. With A.J. Brown not playing, we're going to be missing our heart and soul on the offense. Hopefully Saquon Barkley has a big game. I expect Devontae Smith to have a huge game. For all fantasy owners. I hope you play Devontae Smith. Or Dallas Goedert. Dallas Goedert may also have a huge game if, A.J. Terrell decides to lock up Devontae Smith, which it might happen if I'm being completely honest. I don't expect that to happen, but one of those two players or Saquon Barkley is going to go off. I hope you guys have these players on your fantasy team. Realistically speaking, Dallas Goedert Saquon Barkley, and obviously Devontae Smith have a high probability of getting a lot of extra work. Jahan Dotson is another notable player that I need to mention in the game plan, but realistically speaking, I don't think that Jahan Dotson has played enough yet. So I wouldn't be surprised if we bring up a Joseph Nagata to fill that big receiver role that A.J. Brown normally plays. Or, Johnny Wilson gets a little more extra shine. But with that being said, in regards to predictions of the game, I think the Eagles win. I think it'll be a lot closer than people think, though, simply because we're missing A.J. Brown. But I think the Eagles can squeak out a win here. First game at home, at the Link. I mean, realistically, at prime time, Cousins, it should be a breeze regardless. But, with the way the NFL is going right now, I really don't want to count my chickens before they hatch, if that makes sense. So with that being said, let's try to lay off on all that hate talk about the 49ers. Because I ain't really going on the 49ers like I wanted to. But I can't do that because A.J. Brown is hurt right now. I can't. I don't want to count my chickens before they hatch, and I don't think y'all should either. Because if we lose against, the Falcons, then what are we? What are we? You know what I'm saying? I don't want to be that. I'm just gonna keep, we're gonna do it one day at a time, one game at a time, and then we're gonna talk about it again next week. The Eagles come out and do what they're supposed to do. But with that being said, I hope you're having a great day. Hope you fly high like an eagle. Go Birds. Please remember to like and subscribe if you like what I had to say today. Peace out.